Oops. Alright, we're gonna fire up the Kubota. Whoa! Tripod's coming apart again. Fire up this Kubota tractor. See if we can unload that lumber. I don't know if it'll pick it up or not. It's pretty heavy. We shall see. It's gonna be close. But warm her up a little bit though, because she's been out here in the cold. I think she's got oil. Probably needs an oil change someday soon. Didn't even turn over hardly. She fired right up. We'll let that warm up a little bit. Tell you what it is doing. It's getting muddy out here. Muddier than mother. We need a couple. This may not get to work today too much really because it's so muddy. I just kind of like to get that load of lumber unloaded. Stick it over here by the house. I don't have a really good place to put it. Could put it right there, I guess, by the basketball goal. By my lumber. I'm going to be using it pretty quick. If I cut this stuff up somewhere, my buildings are too full. I got that shed over there. I need to redo it, so I got a machine shed more like. We'll get her done someday. One of these days when I get it just the way I want it, I'll probably die. Then somebody else can have it. They'll probably redo it all because they won't like the way I did it. Oh yeah, here's my coffee cup. I didn't realize where I set it last. All right. I've got one little thing I'll say about Big Sun's Lawn Care. I got this old 50-inch Cub Cadet. I bought this brand new. I can't remember when I bought it. I don't know why the warning labels are upside down. My Ferris is the same way. The warning labels are upside down right there. Maybe it's to draw your attention. But yeah, let me see what year this is. I'm going to shut the camera. I'll come right back to you after I look at the engine. Okay, if I was looking at the numbers right, the first two numbers on the model or number there, I can't remember the model. It's model number, I think, is 04. So I think this is an 04 Cub Cadet I bought. But one of the transmissions I replaced already, and I got the other one inside the shop. I bought a Toro, a used Toro that the deck was all tore up on. Somebody hit something, and it had 400 hours on the Toro. And I took it and let's see if these controls are still loose. They may be rusted up. No, they're still good. Oh yeah. This mower I think's got about 300 hours. But one of the transmissions is still the original one. I haven't replaced it yet. But oh, this in here's a little stiff. But I used this really hard and didn't treat it very good. Anyway, this ain't about that. This is going to be a project inspired by Big Mo Lawn Care, because he's got Cub Cadets and I know he likes them. So what I got plans for this one here, where I was doing that tree job where all those thorns and stuff were, I'm going to fix this up with either foam in the tires. I might put foam in them. I'll probably foam them because it'll be cheaper. I'll just buy a bunch of that foam and drill some holes in them and fill them full of foam. All 4 of them are going to be foam filled because it needs to go up there and mow those thorns. It's a 50-inch. It'll take me a little bit longer, but and it ain't very good shape. But that's the only mowing job for now that mower will be used on. It may be used on that one and my own lawn at home, just to keep her going. It's got a 22 horse Briggs & Stratton on it. It hasn't been ran for a couple of years, so we'll see how that works. We had a little bit of welding to do, patching on the deck. We're going to fix that mower back up and put it back to use this summer. Yeah, that's a project coming up in the near future. Alright, let's move on to getting this load of lumber unloaded. I didn't have my camera on. My tractor's got a little bit of fuel in it, not a whole lot. I'll pull these through here like that. Pull another one through right there. Looks like it's way longer than that one. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Go get another chain. Yeah. Let me go grab another chain, I guess. See about that. I don't have forks. Man, I wish I had a set of forks I could stick on there. I'm gonna try to lift it off here. It's probably gonna all roll up and be a big old wad. But it is what it is. Would have lifted off there better, they would have put runners on both sides of this and strapped it. But they didn't do it that way. I gotta undo this. The way it is right now, I'll be picking up the old trailer. Said you guys over here, this could be a disaster. Could be a disaster. I got to navigate it down between there and put it over by the house. Alright, we got all this put in here. It's getting greasy. It's melted like a ½ inch or so of mud on top of this. It got a little bit of permafrost in the ground, I think, from them cold days and nights. But we got my posts and my rails here. Now I gotta move my pickets. I'm gonna try to back my trailer. I'm gonna try where I usually backed it in a while ago, or I had it backed in. I wish I would have done it here a while ago. I could have just backed it in further, then took it right there to here. I'm gonna back in here all the way until I get to here, and I'm gonna set my pickets on that concrete slab by my house. So yeah, I'm so light in the ass in on my axle, on my back of my single axle 1 ton. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough traction because it's 2-wheel drive and my load's too far back on my trailer. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna get you guys up here and let you look at it. See, I got that bundle of pickets there on the back of my truck, and I don't know if it's gonna be enough weight on my axle here to push that back. We'll find. It looks like it's barely on the ground, so we'll see. Let's see if we can get her backed up. Okay, it's a really tight fit. I mean, it's got traction. It must be enough traction because it's moving it backwards. So let's see if we can get her pushed back in there far enough. Guess that'll work. That'll work. Sweet. That's not too bad. I just got to unload it from there to here. Okay. Alright, a lot of these boards are frozen together. So I'm going to try to bring my tractor over here and rig it up good enough. Uh-oh, we got some on the ground over there though on the bottom. That's going to be a pain. We're gonna try to rig this up so I can pick this bundle up maybe and pull out from underneath it or something. Alright. See what happens. Let me get it rigged. Not gonna be able to do it because these boards keep falling off on me here. The runners ain't under them. So I'm unloading a little at a time by hand. There's the start of them. They're kind of froze together, so I'm just kind of tapping on them and getting them out a little at a time. I'll get these all unloaded and then we'll put a couple posts in the ground maybe today. Hopefully. Yeah. Joseph said he thought he broke. I finally got less on the trailer. Got that pile right there gonna go on. I'm stair stepping the side right here on both sides a little bit. I'm gonna go in the next level. Well, actually, I'm gonna put these on and then I'm gonna go in a little bit skinnier. But yeah, I'm getting them off slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. Finally got all of them off the trailer. It's got a little bit of trash on there now. Get my pants pulled up here good enough where you guys don't see me. Now let's cut that part out. Shitload of pickets. Alrighty, there's my pickets for part of my fence. My first set of pickets. We'll get to using them up here shortly. Let's go dig a hole. Took me a little longer than I expected. All I gotta do now is pull this truck forward up here and get it pulled up a little bit better. Looks kind of crazy back there. But my neighbors are doing some pretty neat sidewalk work over there. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put my fence. I'm thinking I'm taking it back 2 feet from the sidewalk and have a little grass area between the fence and the sidewalk. Just because this is going to be replaced someday, and it's going to, I want my fence sitting right beside it when they have to replace that sidewalk. I may end up replacing the square here and there and get it done myself if the city will let me do that. But I set my other one back 2 feet up there, so I figured that's what I'll do on this. Having a hard time deciding where to put my gate up there, but I think I got it planned out. Anyway, we don't want to drill a hole in the wrong place, so what we got to do is come over from the sidewalk and make the edge of the hole be 24 inches. Well, no, we want it 27 inches because we got to make for the 2x4 and the 1x, which is 3 inches. So we want to come over about 27 inches to the side of the hole. It's going to be right in that area. It is what it is when I get her drilled. Then we're going to go up there to where the gate's going to be, and we're going to drill a hole. Then we're going to run string line from there at the top of the post and the bottom when those two posts set up. Then we'll put the rest of the posts in, put the rails on, put these pickets in. Alright. But that's going to do it for this video today. My neighbors are building the, can't see their garage, but they're building a sidewalk in front of their garage. I haven't even met those people. They're 2 houses down. I used to mow that yard. Used to have a real stupid sidewalk going around that house. It looked like they're putting our good one in. Whoever's doing a pretty good job. Let's move this truck up. I still got my cold, and I'm gonna call it a day. Took me longer than I thought it was going to take that wood off my truck, to get that lumber. It was all frozen. Those pickets were frozen, but we got it all stacked up there, and we'll get that first 80 foot done. We might get some of it done tomorrow, but I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna park this truck, call it a day. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.